may have heard the phrase new space ecosystem before, but what does it mean? For the Space Robotics SRC, it means building a space sector that is truly sustainable and flexible by using robotic common building blocks. This standardized approach will enable users to do more with their spacecraft, creating better efficiency savings and long-term returns, strengthening the space and space-enabled economy. Over time, robots will enable us to use space and the vehicles in space in innovative new ways, opening up new markets and ideas. Future applications of robots in space could be allowing satellites to service each other in orbit, or perhaps build things robotically in space, such as telescopes and mirrors. Eventually, we could see entire spacecraft made from building blocks, meaning they could change shape, form, and function, being reconfigured to suit the user's needs. Think of it as like having your own Lego kit in space, all connected using USB cables, because once you have a universal connectivity, you can do pretty much anything. Having robots that can think and act autonomously and connect to each other to exchange data, modules, or create a new functional form entirely means that next generation spacecraft and vehicles such as rovers will live longer, explore farther, and deliver greater returns for us. For example, currently, satellites have to carry everything they need for the rest of their life, enough energy, power, and fuel to last a lifetime. This takes up significant amounts of onboard volume and mass, meaning less space for tools and payloads needed for missions. But with advanced robotics, satellites could be maintained and refueled by services spacecraft, meaning they can store more mission-relevant tools, hardware, and payloads to deliver greater returns, and ensure that once they are finally at the end of their operational lives, these tools can use to safely recycle or transport the satellite, leaving Earth's orbit decluttered and safe. Just as robots are used in industry on Earth to build and assemble many of the products we use in our everyday lives, we can expect them to play a much greater role in actually building and assembling products in space. This will mean we're able to build much larger things: telescopes, space stations, and even new spacecraft that change form and function. Together, these robotics technologies will redefine the way in which we use space and how it affects our lives back on Earth. The SRC is key to developing technologies to strengthen the European space robotics industry and plans to go from strength to strength.